I'm too busy. I can't deal with this right now. I'll just boozy them. You're not consciously thinking that, but that's what you're doing. Because you're not trusting that they can do it well enough. Maybe you're choosing the wrong people to hire. First of all, maybe you're not bringing the right people into your business. So I recommend that you hire for attitude. Attitude. Because that belongs to the person. And only the person can change it. Secondly, aptitude. Can they learn? Maybe they can't. Maybe they're 60 years old and they are so freaking stuck in their way that they will not, because they are so fearful. And I know why, and everybody, I know why we don't do things differently. I know that. That's my expertise. That's all about the subconscious mind. That starts from the time we're born, and maybe even before that. But just on the surface, you can see that a person may be so stuck, so rigid, that they no longer can learn. Oh, God, this person's brilliant. Yeah, but they can't learn anything new. They won't allow themselves to. And one of my clients had a good number. I think she had 8 employees in the field when we started working together, and now we've got about 16. And there's this one person who is the least of his worries, but the other guys treat him specially. They treat him differently. I was doing a communication workshop, and there were so I did 3 different workshops with the 3 different departments, and in this one, there was this one guy there. It was his colleagues wouldn't let him speak. I would speak to this guy, I would ask him a question, somebody else over here would answer. And then I would ask him a question again later, and somebody over here would answer. And then I said, well, just a second, can Kevin speak? Does Kevin speak? And then he had Kevin in the face, and he said, yes, I do. But it was just that he doesn't have the aptitude that the rest of them do. But you know what? He got a ticket, so he can learn. Will he ever be a shining star? No. But he's the person who will always show up for work, and he will always work diligently every day. Will he ever be a foreman? Never. Or probably never. Will he ever run service? Where you can just say, hey, Kevin, I want you to go wherever. No, because he's not that quick to do that. But he's a good, solid workhorse. We need that on the team, too. His attitude is fabulous. And of all the people that my client has had challenges with on this team as he's been growing it, he's never had a problem with that guy. Ever. So everybody has their strengths. And while this guy's aptitude isn't super strong, he can learn because he's got a ticket, among other things, and he follows directions very well. But he's not one of those, quick learners, in order to be somebody who's going to walk on his own and do it his way. So there are different personalities out there, and we can talk about that another time, but the biggest thing is hire for attitude and aptitude. Some people will hire for skill. You can teach skill. You can't teach attitude. So if they've got the right attitude and they've got the skill, bonus. And that never means that you don't have to train them, right, Shelley? Training is everything. Let's say this guy, and one of my clients has just had somebody pop in from, another place, popped into his office, and he got a ticket, and he kind of went into retirement, but he doesn't want to sit around, and so he moved back home. So we hired him, he's got all this skill, but that doesn't mean that he needs no training. Because in my client's company, there's a certain way that they do things. And I call it the way things are done around here. So they need to know the way things are done around here, which is probably very different from the way things are done around there. So yes, you can bring that skill and that experience in, and you want to listen to your team as well. And he may have good ideas, but at the end of the day, he needs to be doing things the way they're done around here. And that requires a championship leader. But this is the way we do things around here. At our next employee meeting, we'll discuss that. And you put it on the agenda for the next employee meeting. Because one bad apple can spoil the whole bunch. So we also have support teams that we don't pay, right? And it's tough to be surrounded by a circle of negative friends, negative family members. And do you people know about the crab analogy, a bucket of crabs, if one crab tries to get out, the rest of the crabs will grab it and bring it back down in? Well, people are like that. And this is a challenge for everybody. When you start up-leveling, when you start making improvements in your business, you're making them in yourself. And when you're making improvements in yourself, everybody around you feels the ripple effect. And they're scared. And so they're pulling on you to bring you down in. What I'm saying is that is the way we do things on automatic pilot. And your friends and family members are going to do the same thing. So when you walk out of here today, any of the ideas that you have, you start implementing them. Just prepare yourself for the fact that you're going to meet it with other people's resistance. Because they weren't here. They don't get it. So it's up to you to train them and lead them.